John Fury, you got my friend Joe Egan really mad at you. Joe Egan is looking for John Fury.
Okay, Joe Egan. Now, it's personal, Joe.
Why would you want to fight John Fury?
John Fury has made a statement. He would fight any 58-year-old on the planet. Now, I'm 58. I could beat John Fury. I'll take up that challenge. But let me tell you something now. Then I'll look on the camera and I'll say that.
Joy Egan, Tyson's former sparring partner, sent a message to John Fury alerting him about the Irishman's intentions to start a fight with Tyson's father. For some reason, he even pulled actor Russell Crowe into the row. This beef began when Egan openly challenged John Fury to a sexy brawl between retired soldiers. John flatly rejected the notion. Tyson now intervenes in the fight by warning Fury that his pal is preparing for a rematch and won't be able to dodge him indefinitely. I'll analyze this strange allusion to Egan's past with Iron Mike, regardless of whether this bout ever takes place and why Tyson Nam, of all people, dropped Gladiator star Russell Crowe. Things get wild real quick when old-school heavyweights start to mix it up. Let's see why my man Joy Egan is so furious with Big John. Let's talk about Egan's past with Tyson first. So, who exactly is Joy Egan, and why did Tyson think so highly of him when Mike was at his most intimidating? Despite only going 3-for-1 as a professional, Egan became well known as Tyson's sparring partner because he never gave up and called the national Irish champion the hardest white guy on the earth. Iron Mike received nothing but the worst treatment from Egan throughout training, with Mike frequently losing teeth as he honed his attack for title defenses. Even though Egan lost both sparring and matches with Tyson, he was still a formidable fighter because Tyson thinks he toughened his chin and will put in long training sessions. Decades later, their unwavering connection endures thanks to their shared passion of fighting.
I think I've got one last hurrah in me. I haven't fought in over 20 years. John Fury is my friend and he's a good fighting man. Same as myself, a good fighting man. And I think the two of us would have a great boxing match. Out in Saudi, let's show them YouTubers and them Saudi royals how two old warriors can perform.
Which brings us to Egan, who recently revealed that part of his comeback plan is a dream fight he wants to do in Saudi Arabia against Tyson Fury's father. John Fury mentioned their shared warrior spirits in a video posted on Twitter by Egan.
Okay, Joe Egan. Here's where it's at. You're saying KSI's backing you for millions of pounds when they can't pay me 200 what they owe me. But here's one for you, mate. Tell that rat next to you, that pineapple, wire me my money across what he owes me. And once it's in my account, then we might be able to do some business. But until I get my 200, nothing's happening. But if I do get me 200, what he needs to do then is put an offer in writing to me what he is prepared to pay me to fight you. I'm not hard to do business with, mate. And at the end of the day, like you say, you want to make a few quid. So do I. And I'll fight any.
Like me, John Fury is a fantastic fighter and a buddy. We would make a fantastic boxing battle in Saudi Arabia, in my opinion. Let us demonstrate to Saudi royals and YouTubers how two retired warriors can compete despite not having won a game since 1985. Egan, 60, thinks he has one more old-fashioned show left to give to humble Big Jan. He explained that this fight makes sense because they both have a gladiator attitude, but John Fury instantly disregarded the challenge and showed little interest in taking on someone who is so close to his family. That did not prevent the situation from getting worse. Mike Tyson, who had previously rejected his challenge outright, became embroiled in this dispute. In a Twitter video, Egan reached out to his longtime friend Mike Tyson to exert pressure on his behalf. Tyson informed Fury straight, "My friend Joy Egan is furious with you, John Fury, since you said you wanted to fight me. John Fury, he's coming for you for my honor," Tyson said, adding that he can't go to the bout because of visa limitations. He fully supported Egan and forewarned the enraged patriarch to expect hostile in an attempt to maintain the dignity and pride Tyson still feels. Big John might need to keep an eye on things if this resentment gets out of hand. Now that we are aware of Mike Tyson's role in this fight, let's talk about the reasons behind their engagement, other from Russell Crowe's desire to see his friend satisfied. Tyson also brings up the claims made by Egan that John Fury referred to actor Russell Crowe as a fake. This begs a few questions. Why is the Academy Award winner being discussed here? Has John Fury been complaining about the Gladiator star for some reason? Is Russell Crowe a covert boxing enthusiast? Entangled with heavyweight British politics that are obscure, you can make your own conclusions, but one thing is for sure. Mike Tyson's inclusion of well-known people in this call-out gives an absurd new twist to an already bizarre conflict. Therefore, the question is this fight true, or is it merely a rumor designed to rile up fans for something? While Tyson's menacing voice creates a frenzied atmosphere for this hyped-up hypothetical fight. While it may be entertaining to see these elderly fighters losing their temper in the ring, the pragmatism underlying their relationship is likely to prevail, as each warrior acknowledges lingering glory among modern legends that is already firmly established. Does Big John get extra inspiration for his upcoming spoof video when Joy Egan mentions Tyson? We'll see, but for now, a real, officially recognized get-together seems like a stretch too far. Rather than witnessing a bout between Joy Egan and John Fury, we would rather to see if Tyson Fury would make a full recovery and take on Usyk in their highly anticipated bout. Fury's title unification fight against Alexander Usyk was postponed last month due to a severe cut he sustained during sparring. While in London, WBC President Mauricio Sulaiman provides comforting updates straight from the Gypsy King himself. Mauricio Sulaiman gave encouraging updates on Fury's recuperation. He recently had a direct conversation with Tyson and shared this information. Tyson is good, ready to go on, and May 18th will be one of the greatest boxing events ever, according to our conversation a few days ago. Fury's physical setback is accompanied with mental dissatisfaction, so it's encouraging to hear that he is driven to move ahead. Sulaiman affirms that after 5 years of attempting to arrange an uncontested coronation, the Gypsy King is still honing his weapons and has set a fresh fight date. Fury's perspective and resilience help him get past this setback, and he doesn't allow a little speed bump to break his aspirations. Fury's face lacerations were leaked, therefore it makes sense that the MEAP fight dreams of the opposing sides were dashed. Both sides made enormous sacrifices in the lead-up to the fight, only to have the rug pulled at the last minute. While Sulaiman notes that the fighters' anger was a result of their intense passion and eagerness reaching a crescendo, cooler heads realized that injuries happen and the show must go on. Nevertheless, Sulaiman noted that raw emotions broke out as Usyk promoter Oleksandr Kup called the cut a big disappointment. This serves more as evidence of how badly each fighter wants the title now, so that any dubious referee decisions are thoroughly examined. The WBC is thinking about using their replay technology in a heavyweight unification for the first time. According to Sulaiman, the technology mainly examines fight-altering scenarios in order to resolve disputes or errors. With a fight this big, they want to use every tool at their disposal, including split verdicts and unpopular scorecards, to make sure the legitimate winner raises his hand. Keep causing trouble. Mega fights increased replay protection offers comfort. Because there is so much history at stake, both warriors are more confident that they will win this legendary matchup. Therefore, even though Usyk is still honing his craft in preparation for the rescheduled fight date, I anticipate Tyson Fury to particularly channel this frustration at the loss into a commanding performance. The Gypsy King's appetite grew as a result of being so close and then rejecting his spectacle. Undisputed glory. Fury will not allow another setback to derail him from his ideal fight with Anthony Joshua. Joshua faces a formidable opponent in Francis Ngannou, an MMA fighter who transitioned to boxing and gave Tyson Fury one of his most difficult fights ever. That's my analysis of Joy Egan's challenge to John Fury, as provided by boxing great Mike Tyson. Even though this bout is quite unlikely to happen, it illustrates the intriguing relationships and rivalries between traditional boxing. Firm men, tell me what you think of this strange task. Is there a chance that Big John will agree to Egan's challenge through threats and intimidation? Or will this feud just come up in fictitious fantasy matches? I adore hearing your opinions. Please remember to like this video if you liked it, and watch our channel for more thrilling boxing news and exclusive information. Additionally, remember to click the bell button to receive timely information regarding our uploads and announcements. Until next time, bye!